Hi, do you know you can design this trending Senegalese Zara cap in minutes? Let me show you the easiest way to get this done. No stress. You don't need gum. Yes, you can use your hand and tack it with your thread and your needle. Very easy. So first thing first, you get your fabric ready. You can use ashoke, you can use bridal satin, you can use any fabric of your choice. So to design the main Zara cap, like the one you know, the conventional Zara cap, except that the up will not be covered in this particular one. So I'll be using 8 inches wide. Then for these loops, I'm using 2 inches wide. Then for the length, you use the length of your head. You now cut your macro the same size with that and fix it into the base. That's the cutting for the main Zara cap, like this. Okay, then you place the second one, which is this small loops that I said is 2 inches. Then the length, you use the circumference of your head for the first one, then put extra 2 inch to overlap. Then for the other ones, you make it longer than the first one, like maybe 29 inches or 25 inches, depending on how you want it. If you want it to overlap, like both ends to come together and overlap like the main base that you did, you use 29 or 27. Okay, so you run your stitch through. You know how we do it. Just make this long pipe like. Okay, then you fix in your warden or your crinoline. Yes, you must fix something inside to have thickness. Okay, warden is better because it will give you the required thickness for this design. Remember, I said you can use your ashoke, you can use your bridal satin, you can use any thick material, poly or whatsoever. All you need to do, if you are using a light material, you fix in either warden or crinoline. So I will not be using gum for this design. Just look at what I'm doing. You remember to mark the center on the base of the Zara. You also mark the center on the lips, okay, so that you be able to fix it up equally. So this is it. Using my thread and my needle, I'll just stack it. Why am I using thread and needle? Okay, this design, I'm trying this particular design out for the first time. So using thread and needle will help me. If I make a mistake, I'll just remove it. But if it is gum now, it will stain and you won't be able to use that particular loop fabric again. You need to start afresh. So I encourage you, if you are trying this out to see how it goes, like I'm doing, use your thread and your needle. It's a very simple design. All you need to do is to stack the loops to have this kind of ashoke pleat, as if you are tying ashoke. You know that pleat now, you pleat this one on this one, pleat this one on this one. The only unique thing here is that one side of the loop goes up while the other side comes down, okay, to the face. You can make it drop very well, like drop very well on the face. You can just stack it such that one side is higher while one side is lower. You just give it a twist and look very well. I'm using my thread to tack everything. If at the end of the day you are able to get exactly what you want, then you can maybe apply gum in strategic places, okay, to secure it. This is just it. It's a very simple design, and while I was doing this, I discovered that you can as well keep these loops, like stack them together the way you want it. Use your thread, tack it, just wear your Zara cap separately, then carry the loop like you're tying a shoke now, and just tie it slant one side down and take one side up, and you still have this trending Zara design. It's not a big deal. You get your lip, mark the center, fix it on the center, then slant one side of the lip down and take one side of the lip up. Then you have that up stack, and then you have this low stack. I guess you understand what I'm trying to say. So, have you subscribed to the Model TV? If you haven't, please hit the subscription button now. Like, comment, and share this video if it's adding value at all. If you derive value from what I do, kindly like it, comment, interact. Let me hear from you. You know what feedback can do? It's a motivation. So I need that from you. Okay, so I'm just tagging, ensuring that every way is secured. Okay, this style is very simple. It's not a big deal. I don't know, and it's not a new style kind of. It's very old. I think it's just coming up again. You know, fashion goes and comes back. So if you've not tried this out, kindly try it out. You know how we women behave. This December now, you start having orders for this style as if it's a very new thing. So get acquainted with it. If you don't understand anything, you just ask in the comment section and I will reply ASAP. Okay, give me a thumbs up if I'm trying. So like I said, I was sewing, I was tagging, but this is the last lip. I just decided to use gum because I don't want the thread to show up here. This is the last one, so I'm using gum for it. So for the back part of it, I'll just stack everything neatly and then use pleated crinoline to give it a design. You can as well use fabric, make a rose, make a bow, anything that your creativity will direct you to do, you do it and finish the back neatly. And with that, your trending Zara Senegalese Zara cap is ready for use. Make sure you try this. Don't miss out. You know how we behave now. Rock it now that they're rocking it. You don't know, maybe by January it will be out of out of fashion. So to be able to make your cells, your millinery ember cells, you better view this video now, okay, and learn how to do it. It's simple. Just know how to do your Zara cap with fabric, macro or paper or warden. You just sew, run stitch on your fabric, that is maybe 8 inches, 4 to this side, 4 to this side, or 6 inches. That is the width. The length, you use the circumference of your head with 2 inch for overlap. Then you put in your macro is more suitable. Okay, then you hold the back at the end, you hold the back where it will fit to your head, and behold, you have a Zara cap. Okay, then you now make these loops, single loops, fix in your warden. Okay, then you now place it, mark the center and place, stack it one after the other, this one on this one, this one on this one, this one on this one. The higher you go, the longer the length it requires. So that was why I said the first set, maybe the first 3 can be 23 inches long, while the rest can be 25, 26 inches long, so that they will all stop at the same place. Okay, you can use crinoline in place of warden to put inside your fabric just to get that thickness. Okay, but if you are using maybe poly or ashoke, you may not really need um cream. Okay, you use warden. It depends on how you want, how bold you want the pleats to be. So this is it. I'm done with that. As you can see, I just finished arranging the back. So I use crinoline for the finishing. I'll turn the back so that you can see. So I'll be using this trimming now to add some cleats to it, you know, something unique. Okay, for me, I think this brings out adds more beauty to the design. I don't know about you, so you may decide not to use anything at all. You may also decide to use something unique. There are so many styles, so many ways to get this done. So keep viewing different videos to get acquainted with the style and the design. Remember, I said it's an old style, so if you are good in making your normal Zara cap, this is nothing to worry about. Okay, so with this we've come to almost the end of the video. Let me hear from you in the comment section, and if you've not subscribed to the Model TV, kindly subscribe and turn on all notifications. This is the back, so that you get notified whenever I upload a video, because I will always upload interesting videos and it will sure look good on you. Try it out. See you.